Vanakkam, Namaste, and a very good day to everyone. I am Manusha Ranasinghe, head teacher of Vidwan Preschool, Vellavaya, Sri Lanka. Today I am your host on behalf of the International Association for Quality Education. The International Association for Quality Education is a non-profit international organization working with educators across the globe to enhance the quality of education and contribute to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. The international project for capacity development in education has been implemented in parallel with the International Conference Series of Education. This international project serves as a platform for education professionals to share best practices, research findings, and competitions with all stakeholders in the field of education. Additionally, the platform acts as a visual learning space for young educators to gain new knowledge and grow as professionals in the field of education. Today, we are honored to have a very special speaker with us, Miss Padmaja YV from India. She is currently conducting a lecture series of curriculum development for early childhood education. Today, she will be delivering a session focusing on how to prepare weekly plans, daily plans, and lesson plans based on the theme of around the world. Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am. Welcome you all to this wonderful session that has been organized by International Association of Quality Education. Thank you for introducing me, ma'am. Okay. Once again, welcome you all, dear teachers. Being here is a pleasure for me. And we together are here to nurture the children for the global citizens. Today, we are going to talk about around the world. Before that, we have to talk about this session. This session is enhancing around the world, and each and everyone are getting the knowledge from around the world. That is what we are doing. The same way how we are going to implement this theme as a global awareness to the kids is what we are going to look into, and how the activities can be implemented in our classrooms, and how we have to give those activities so that sustainable developmental goals, STEAM education, 21st century skills, all these will be in our plans. When you look at this picture, what is that you get into your mind? Around the world. We are going to help our kids know more about the globe, world, and many other things. How we are going to implement is one world, many cultures, and many wonders. As ma'am has been already introduced, I am Padmaja YV, an award-winning educator, and I'm also into a content and curriculum development where children should feel a joy in the classroom as well as when they are even at home. That is where I am looking at, and I'm presently a reading readiness coach helping children make them read, love the books, become confident and independent readers. Okay. When you look at this these pictures, what is that you feel? As soon as when we introduce any topic, the first thing what we will have to do, kids, is visualization. Even if we do not have audio visuals, even we do not have smart boards, no need to worry. Just you can take the printouts, or even in your smartphones you can just start showing these pictures to your kids. Children can, as soon as they look into these pictures, they will identify that, oh, something difference is there. As soon as they look into the appearance, there is a difference with the hairstyle, how they live. It is all a different in each and every country. So as soon as we show these pictures, we can introduce saying that we Indians are like this, we Sri Lankans are looking like this. First, we are showing our own pictures, and then we are going to slowly introduce all these pictures where there are different appearance, but all together we are living in the same world. Okay. When it comes to day one, that is, we can start with Hello World. Before this, if we are okay with this, fine, and we can start with this. Otherwise, what we can do is introducing different countries, different, sorry, before we can introduce country, the first thing we will have to introduce children the 7 continents in the world, so that they will identify. When you show the picture of a globe, when you show the picture, even if it is a 2D drawn picture taken printout, that is well and fine. Showing the each and every continent with the different colors, we can help children to know their names when there are in different colors. Okay, when we first get into the continent, and then we can come into the country, but we cannot, in just 1 week, we cannot complete or give everything inside just 1 week. What we can do is we can slowly give one part by part in different weeks also, where 5 or 10 minutes is included. Okay, when it comes to, again I'll come back to this hello world. Greeting, we can make a greeting circle. Learn different 5 languages. Already children might be knowing 3 languages in Sri Lanka. That is Sinhala, Tamil, and then uh, okay, these are the main 2 languages you know. But how we can bring the other languages? Just by learning those one word. What is that we are going to say? Hello in Spanish, hello in Japanese, hello in French, maybe hello in Kannada. Like this, we can take different languages, select them, and just give 5, which makes child feel okay that I can pronounce this. What happens when we start giving this, and while you're showing this hello greeting circle, then you can bring the picture of a country. This is how Spanish is, and in this country, they are going to say hello like this. And the same thing you can pin it on the soft board, so that throughout the week they will be able to see and at least identify and learn by the end of the week saying hello in different languages. It is not just there are 2 languages or 3 languages where the children will acquire. There are also many more languages they will know. This is to only bring awareness into the children that they are learning about the world, around the world. And what is there in the world? It is just not about 2 or 3 languages. We have much more beyond this. Children will get awareness about it. When you start just giving this simple activity, what is that it is going to happen? We are going to implement linguistic, interpersonal skills. They are going to converse and then respect each other. It is just not the appearance, whatever we see here. We will also have to respect other people if we see somebody else. What is that 21st century skills we are implementing is global citizenship. For this, I just got you know, a rhyme saying, hello, hello, let's say hi to friends from place far and wide. In India, we say namaste. In France, it's bonjour every day. Hola, hola comes from Spanish, so bright. Konishwa feels just right. Hello, hello, wave your hand. Let's say hi to every land. Just by introducing few, maybe in your regional language also, making small simple rhymes with including all 5 hellos, whatever you have taught. When you start including it, you're done with the whatever the components that has to be included, you'll be able to implement it. Okay. As we are looking at people around the world, the first activity we did as greeting in 5 language. We will keep one day as one theme. Then what we can do is we can bring photos, we can ask them to paste whatever different we can get, whether it is how it is different from local to another uh, country. That also we can compare and show. Then we can give coloring values. What we are teaching here is we are different, but we are same inside. Each and every one is same inside. We will have to respect each other. This is all about Monday. That is day 1. Next comes what we are going to introduce is flag and food. Here what happens is when we include both, first we will show our own country flag. We are going to explain about it. We are going to tell this is what our country flag is, why it is all about. We will explain everything for 10-15 minutes about our own country first. Before we getting into different countries, child must be able to know much more about our own country. So this what we can do as we are going with the topic theme that is around the world. Both we can compare, we can start comparing. We can just take 3 or 4 countries. One side will be about our country and then the other side will be just 4 countries. Oh, in my country, I have, different culture, whatever it is, I am going to paste the pictures. We can ask children, we can ask parents only to get whatever they have got, just pasting it will help children to visualize and identify. Okay, in Sri Lanka, this is all I am going to eat. This is all about my country. The other side, if it is India, in India, okay, even in India, both the side, in Sri Lanka also we eat idli. In India also we eat idli. That comparison when children will have, they will register when there is a visualization inside the classroom, definitely they will get into their mind. Okay, then when it comes to these activities, what is that we can do? Get different flags. If it is India, each and every country, whatever you have selected, those 4 or 5 countries, you can get those flags, and you will have to tell that these just 5 are not the one. We have many more countries. But now you learn, next year you'll learn much more. We will have to give the clarity for the children. Otherwise, what they do, imagine, okay, these are the 5 and I have to learn only these 5. We can just tell them and then move on. Okay, you'll place the flags with 5 plus 1, maybe your country. In that, in Sri Lanka, you have idlis or whatever it is famous. Those are the foods that the children have to match. In India, this is the most food that is eaten. Like this, we can have different food kinds and match those so that children will understand each and every country are different with their food criteria. Okay, with this, children are going to explore about different countries. Or else what we can do is, for if in class there are 20 children, we can give 20 different, the country names and ask parents to prepare the food items, whether it is in a chart or the real one or the models, and at least learn 4 to 5 sentences about it. Create an exhibition so that children will enjoy it. They will also present themselves. With this, what children are going to learn? It is all about STEAM. STEAM, art is going to come in. Then culture we are including around the world. When it comes to multiple intelligence, visual, spatial. As I said, when there is a lot of visual, children will understand. Then naturalist. Natural things we are getting into our classroom. Then it is all about responsible consumption. We are not supposed to waste the food. All these again we will have to explain children as they are having their food or snacks, whatever it is. Yes, what are the different activities that we can include here is dressing up. As I said, even exhibition with the flags as well as the dresses also can go up with that. Then washing, folding, we can just start with, it is not just about the countries. We can bring in the values, what responsibly they will have to do the activities in their everyday life. They can try to wash, they can try to fold, they can pretend all this. Next, on day 3, what is that we are going to do? About houses. What is that we are going to have? Each and every country will be having apartments. Each and every country will be having pakka house, kacha house. But how they build? What are the materials that they are going to bring in? Is it all done by the bricks? Is it brown bricks? Or is it cement blocks? Now there are apartments coming in with just one slab, not even the blocks. One slab, with one slab, one wall is ready. Like this, we can show the I mean the instruments or whatever the materials that they are using in. For this, what we can do is Children can, by looking at the pictures, showing the pictures, we can show for each, and as we have made the soft board with the different countries, we can also add on each and every day, add on, instead of pulling out and pasting, we will have to have a place where we will have to add on the pictures, so that by the end of the week the child will realize that these are the things that in Sri Lanka we are using. In India, these are the materials or whatever the culture they are following. Children will know. Like when it comes to building homes, we can ask children to use blocks. Again, we will paste the picture how the buildings are, how the kacha house is made, pakka house is made. In each and every country, it is different. Where igloos are built. All these we can bring into the picture. Then here what they are going to do, by looking at the picture, each group, we can make children into different groups. We can ask children to look at the picture and try to build as it is. Children have to think more spatially how it is built, on what it is built. Is it tall or wide? Whatever it is, we have to look, and then we will have to ask children to build it. Here, what happens? Concentration will build. Attention span will increase. They will have to look at the same picture and then they will have to build it. Patience will increase. Okay. With all these above, we are including in engineering. I will also tell it is all about the technology also coming into this place. Technology and engineering. Technology, in my opinion, does not mean just showing the audio visuals. It is all about thinking and technically how they are improvising. All these will get into their mind. The skill that 21st century skill that they are using is collaboration. When group activity is made, collaboration happens. Children will try implementing. They will also know how socially we will have to behave, how patiently we have to be. While we are building a block, whether I should wait or should I fight, how I have to build, everything will come in. When it comes to multiple intelligence, bodily kinesthetic and logical thinking starts happening. As I said, whether it is tall or wide, or is it looking round in shape? If it is made of glass, what is that I can do? Since I do not have glass blocks, all these, they will start thinking logically. The extended activities, what we can do is, okay. Okay, this is for day 2, my dear teachers. As we can add for sensory table, then cooking without fire, we can include value is no food is strange, all is God's gift. All these we have implemented in day 2, that is for flag and food. There is some mistake that has happened. Okay, when it comes to day 3, along with this, what we can do is, one is blocks, other thing is pictures, visualization, and we can talk more and more about those pictures. If it is igloo, why it is built, what it is built, all these conversations can happen. Even with the art and craft, we can get into the picture. Then Thursday, it's all about dance across the world. It can be dance, it can be music. Dance and music go hand in hand. No way we can separate them. Then, with the trying with the small movements, like it may be Bhangra or whatever it is, we can have different varieties of dances. Again, we are going to add on the pictures into each and every country that we have been in, created on the softboard. Children, if you start before Monday itself, you are prepared with everything. Children might not be having that much excitement, but when you start adding, children feel excited. Oh, yesterday we have learnt about food. Today we have learnt about, all about building the homes. Tomorrow, what the teacher is going to get? The pictures, when we start adding, children will get lots of curiosity. Okay, on Thursday, dances, different dances we can get into the and show the pictures. Also, we can get small bits of music, and teachers have to be trained before we get into the class, saying how those movements are made. Here, everything one teacher need not, do this. If there are 5 to 6 teachers in the same campus, each and everyone will learn to dance one step of different dances. So what happens? We can make like a small auditorium and say that today your teachers are going to present something beautiful. As you have learned the dances, you have to dress them well according to the dance, so that again whatever we have got into, that is about clothing, that also can come here. It is all interconnected. When it comes to culture, it is all interconnected. We can show them so that children will understand much more. As here it is all about movements. When you give all these, what happens? Musical intelligence is included, bodily kinesthetic is included. Since as you complete your stage performance, you can play the same music and ask children also do that. Then spirituality, it is joy. Children like more and more, right? When they start dancing, when they sing, dance, sitting and writing or doing whatever, they like these activities much more. What is the value that you are going to give here? It is the culture appreciation. Okay. What are the different activities that we can do is build mini homes, like whatever you have chosen. Then show the materials. What are the materials that you have used? If it is a building, what are the materials it is used? If it is apartment, what is that we have used? If it is igloo, the snow, we can talk all about this. Why home is very important? Why are we staying here? Home means it is just not about the four walls. It is all about the relationship where we live in. Of course, the materialistically, the home is built for shelter and safety. But above all, family, relationship, love, care, acceptance, all these we can speak when it comes to this topic. On day 5, What I have done is, it is all about whatever day 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to again recall all these topics. Or if you're sure that, okay, I have completed that, and that is done, I want to implement another topic, you can go about, if you wish, religious places or whatever. Since I did not include much because it is all about the culture, let them know. Okay, here what I did is Milo the monkey. We are going to bring into a cartoon character where this cartoon character is going to move all around the world. What to extend this activity, what you will have to do, as I said in the beginning, for 10 minutes a day, you can start introducing about the world in each and every topic as a continuation. When it comes to, you can all talk about the, if it is a fruit, if it is vegetable, you can all talk about different okay, this comes from, if it is an apple, it is mostly grown in Kashmir. Kashmir is in India. Like this, for each and every country, you can start speaking as and when the topics are introduced. So you can, as 10 minutes, if you are introducing as new country for each and every week, you can just have a small song or game about that country so that children will understand much more about the world. Here, the 21st century skill is all about the storytelling. Here, mostly this character, this cartoon character is going to come, and today we had been to India, and the delicious South Indian food was so good. I had a big round thali, and that costed around 1,500 just for one family. It was such a nice, delicious food. It is all about how we are giving to the children, how we are going to pretend as if we had been into that country. All depends on how our voice modulation is. Here, you're as you are bringing into the character, you can show few of the pics. You can show as technology, whatever it is. You can show the pictures. You can show some clippings of the videos so that children will little bit understand. Oh, this is all about the other country that they are speaking. To extend this, okay, I have made again a mistake. Okay, this is all we have discussed about dances. Okay, with this, I just want to tell, in Sanskrit, the shloka is like Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Kale varshatu parjanyah, prithvi sasyashalini. Deshoyam kshobarahitah, sajjanat santu nirbhayaha. It all means we are praying to each and every being. It is just not about human beings, even if it is for plants, it is for the rain, for everything which is there in nature. We are going down to them and praying to all be good. With this, I thank you for your presence here. Thank you. If you all have any questions, or if you have any doubts, you can please ask. I'll yes, now you can unmute yourself and you can ask. or at least you can share your views, or if you can see here, it is not all about listening. You can also share if you have any idea. In the group, if you start sharing, you know what happens, the others also feel motivated and they will think, "Yeah, okay, this is how we also can implement it."
Thank you, Padmaja ma'am. Your lesson plans are very interesting. Actually, we learned from the beginning, we learned a lot from your lesson plan. Your domains, subdomains, what you did earlier, from that, everything connected. And actually, I use that. Actually, I'm not a preschool teacher. I use that for my primary grades and also grade 6, 7 upwards children also. So thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable
You're welcome,
session.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you that you are implementing and sharing. That is a great thing for me. See,
Thank you
whatever
so much, ma'am.
we say, it is not that everything needs to be implemented, but whatever you have done, and if you have modified that, and when you tell that, others also get inspired. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I got today's session and I got some ideas about today's session, ma'am. I always thank you, ma'am, for spending your valuable time and as well as giving best lectures for us, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. You are very valuable session for this our preschools. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ma'am, good evening.
Good evening,
I,
ma'am.
I learned a lot, ma'am. It will be very important, ma'am. I learned a lot about the lesson plan, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Great. And I also request all the teachers, see, it is not only or whatever. If you're feeling that, okay, I am helpless in this area, I am not able to implement something in my, sharing those small things, even if it is in Google form or for Kamal Goda sir, it will be great.
We have
Sir, what you
created the
say, sir?
separate page. Yeah, we have created separate page for the Padmaja ma'am. All her session videos related to the lesson plans, we will upload to that page. Then it is easy to all the teachers to find videos, her sessions related to any topic. We will continue. We will update continuously that page. In addition to that, under the that page, we will add Google Form. You can give any comments and if you want to do this subject about this session like that, anything you can mention in that form also. Then we can get some feedback and we can get some idea. We can plan ma'am's lectures according to the according to your interest and your requirement. Thank you very much, Padmaja ma'am, for
Okay,
giving
sir,
this
something I
opportunity.
can discuss here.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, yes.
Uh, okay, later you can cut this part.
Okay.
Just a minute. See, here it is mentioned that to keep children in one place, to maintain attention is quite difficult, is what teacher has mentioned. And to encourage the cooperation among peers. Okay, but other than that, okay, attention span is there all the time. But when you are feeling, when attention span is not intact with the children, that if you start mentioning in detail, then it will be very much helpful to go much more in detail. Uh, okay.
Padmaja ma'am, I think that is a good point. You start every day after the lecture, we can give the 10 minutes teachers for their feedback. Then, if they want to clarify anything, they can fill the
Yes.
Google form. Then weekly, we can discuss about
Yes.
their things. Then freely they can mention
Yes.
anything they want to clarify in the Google form. Then in any language, in Sinhala or Tamil or
Yes.
in English,
Yes.
then we can take
Yes.
10
Whatever
minutes
it
and
is.
our whole, yeah. I'll explain.
And as there are groups for sir, they can discuss, and one of them at least they can start giving in detail their problems, so that we will understand much more.
Ma'am, I'll explain it in Sinhala also. අපි
Yes,
අර
sir.
Google form එකක් දාලා තිනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පద్මජා මහත්මියගේ ඕනම දෙයක් අහන්න තියෙනවනේ. සිංහලෙන් හෝ දෙමළෙන් හෝ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ඒ ෆෝම් එකේ දාන්න. එතකොට අපි හැමදාම සෙෂන් එකෙන් පස්සේ විනාඩි 10ක් විතර අරගෙන ඒ ටික කතා කරමු. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ පන්ති කාමරේ ක්‍රියාකාරකම් කරනකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මතුවෙන ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවනේ. ඒව හෝ ඔයගොල්ලන් නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ කරන ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඕනම දෙයක් කතා කරන්න අපි විනාඩි 10ක 15ක හොඳ අර්ථවත් සාකච්ඡාවක් ගොඩනගමු සෙෂන් එකෙන් පස්සේ. Ma'am, I told that every day after the session, we can take 10 minutes or 15 minutes as an interactive session to give this
Yes.
your ideas about their things. Is it good, Dilshan? I think you are the senior teachers in Sri Lanka. Then I don't want to involve much more. I think all of you can handle. Ms. Nusrat, Dilshan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
I think that is
am.
a good idea, no? After the session, we can take the 10 minutes to discuss freely about the issues of the teachers.
Yeah, is it okay, sir? Now I am not a preschool teacher. Now, is it okay if I take normally I am doing a grade 6 upwards. So
Yeah.
I implement Padmaja ma'am's this lesson plan. Earlier I have listened to her lectures in level 2. So I'm implementing that now in our secondary sections. Is it okay, ma'am, if I join?
That is wonderful and great, ma'am. That you only should say, as you are implementing, how it is gaining and how it is making children joyful, that you have to say.
Yeah.
Dilshat, I needed some small help from you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, with your background, I think you can coordinate this program very nicely. Because the teachers, some teachers, they fear a little bit, fear to ask questions, or sometimes due to the language barrier. I think you can coordinate 10 minutes feedback session with the Fatmaja ma'am. Fatmaja, we have a good partner. No, I think because she has experience even the primary section. Dilshat, after the session, you keep the message to me, WhatsApp message, then I'll coordinate with you.
Okay, so it's a very grateful and honor to me also to join this session with Padma ma'am. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, sir and ma'am. Thank you so much. And the thing is, every week, because I have to allocate the time. Every week, ma'am.
Yeah, actually,
yes, every week we will be having.
We can fix a date according to the Padmaja ma'am's availability, Saturday or Sunday or any date. Then you can arrange your works according to that. And after her session, as example, if we start the session at 7, then after her session, we can take 15 minutes to discuss for the interactive session. Then it may be accent research to you also. You can get the ideas of the feedback teachers, because we will create the network with the teachers. Then you can get the idea. Actually, you can get the ideas from the teachers. Then you can convey those ideas, those questions to the Padmaja ma'am. Then both of you can make a good discussion.
Okay,
yes.
sir. Okay, please.
And finally, you can summarize the content even in the single language also.
Okay, so how our Sujani ma'am did like that? You mean?
Yeah. So Jani ma'am also like you, like our teachers. She also joined with us in the one program, but after few sessions, she got very nice. She could handle very nicely. She did
So
service.
I like to listen to her translations because it's very clear. Sujani ma'am's translation. The thing is, I don't know to explain in Tamil because my mother tongue is Sinhala. That's what barrier I have.
No, you explain in Sinhala. You explain in Sinhala. We will take another teacher, a Muslim teacher, Tamil teacher. Then she will support to both of you. Then she will summarize in Tamil.
Okay, sir. Okay, it will be very grateful to you. Thank you so much.
And
you, ma'am.
one more thing I just want to tell, if they are not able to, you're all having different meetings, group lectures, whatever it is. If you're not able to join that or whatever is so reason, what I request all the teachers is, as soon as you complete your classroom, I mean, whatever the preschool when you're handling, just keep 5 to 10 minutes to reflect on what went good, what went wrong. When you start reflecting on yourself, you'll get lots of questions why I am making the same mistake. With this, what happens is you'll have lots of questions also to discuss with the same problem the other teacher also might be facing. When you come up with your problems, you can solve it very easily in the group. What do you think, sir?
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That is actually it is more important because reflection sessions they shows our mistakes. Then how they it gives the idea to correct our mistakes. And Dilshad, what we can do then this week the teachers will implement this say lesson in their classrooms. Then you can do some after to next week session you can ask from our teachers when they implement this session, this topic in their classrooms, how they face, what are the difficulties they face, and then Padmja ma'am give the solution for that. Ma'am, the session, the today session, they will implement that activities in their preschools. Then when they implement,
Yes.
sometimes they will face a different issues. Then we can
Yes.
discuss that also as a post feedback session.
Yes, sir.
I think Miss Dilshad will handle it very nicely because she has experience and she's a senior teacher.
Very good.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.